Welcome back to another episode of Harmon Heat. Today is a little bit different. It is Cast Iron Wednesday, and we're going to show you how to make Japanese gyozas. This is my son, Little Jay. Haven't seen him in a while since the One Chip Challenge video. Well, the first thing we're going to do, we take 2 pounds of ground beef. We take a half of a head of cabbage. Chop the cabbage up pretty fine, not too fine. We're going to go ahead and mix that in. Do that right now. So this half a head of cabbage. I'm going to get that big one out of there. But you're just going to mix this in. No seasoning. No additives, no salt, no pepper. Because you're going to use soy sauce on the final product. You don't need salt. Once we mix this all in, I'll come right back and show you how we make an actual gyoza. Alright, here we go. We got our ground beef and cabbage mixed up, nice and easy. We got our little employees here doing all the hard work for us. And all they're doing is you take one little gyoza skin at a time, very thin, and you put a little piece of cabbage and ground beef right in the middle. Go ahead, Boppy. Show us how you close it up.
Here, close it up.
You do this.
Show us how you close it up, honey. You do this.
Squeeze.
Slide it around.
All right, now open it up.
Open it up and let's look at it.
I like it.
Let's see. Ooh, let's get a close-up on that thing. It looks like a little dumpling. But it's not quite a dumpling. It's a little different. Remember, this is an old Japanese recipe, and they're called gyozas. My Aunt Mitzi showed us this recipe about 40 years ago, and we've been making them ever since. So I'll come back in a few minutes once we have a whole bunch of them made up, and we'll show you how we cook them. Well, after about 5 minutes of our little workers working away, they gave up on us. So we're stuck with the adults here making the gyozas. We got Dan. There he is. We got Carrie. And Tabby. You might recognize these two from the Pie Face video. But yeah, we're whipping them up. The more the merrier. Just make a ton of them. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect. Dan is extreme perfectionist over here. He's a gyoza master already. But we're going to make a ton of them, and then we're going to cut over in a minute to the oven, and we're going to get it going. Well, here we go. We got a nice little pile made up, and Carrie and Dan are over there still working away at it. So we're going to go ahead and start deep frying these up in our cast iron skillet. And this oil is way too hot, but it's alright. We'll make it happen. I'm going to do about, I don't know, 10, 15 at a time. They don't take long, folks. So make it quick. Look how fast they're turning brown. So we'll come back in a minute after we have a whole bunch fried up, and we'll show you how they go. Well, we're all done cooking. We've eaten a few dozen, and we still have quite a few left. But this wouldn't be a Harmon Heat video without spicing things up a little bit. So, me and Mr. Dan here are going to go ahead and add a little pure Carolina Reaper to one of these. Can you see this right here? Pure Carolina Reaper sauce. Don't mind the kids. They're having a good time. Oh, there it is. Careful now. Alright. This, like I said, is pure Carolina Reaper sauce. Barely any vinegar, barely any salt, barely anything but Carolina Reaper. Well, Justin don't want none of that stuff, does he?
Hell my face. I think I'm good with my
Mr.
switch.
Dan.
Technical difficulties.
Being a
over
little,
here.
hey, take your time. This is nothing to play around with here. Woo! And then he played around.
I feel like that's good.
Yeah, I think you're
If I
good,
can see
buddy.
it.
Cheers. Mmm. Tastes like you're biting into a Carolina Reaper. Mm-hmm.
Tastes good though.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a wrap. I really would like to see how Billy and Rhonda from Strong's Adventures and Papa Texas would do this in their Dutch oven. So this was our first Cast Iron Wednesday, and these are Japanese gyozas. So if Billy, Rhonda, and Papa want to try them out, I'm challenging you to see what you can do.